Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a deck review. Hey, today we're gonna look at the Yellow Ravn Summer Ale deck from Stockholm17 and Caroline Ravn. All right, so Ravn Summer Ale. This is a limited variant edition of the Ravn Soul deck. Now you might remember there was a Kickstarter from Caroline Ravn and Stockholm17 where they did the Soul and Mani release. It was a yellow and blue set, Sun and Moon, right? All right, so the story behind this deck was there was 231 decks, overprinted from Cardamundi. So they were overprinted, they had extra stock, but these decks didn't have tuck boxes. And so, what do you do with a bunch of decks that don't have tuck cases? Rather than throw them away, which they didn't want to do, they had new tuck cases made. So this yellow tuck case is not the tuck case that came on the original yellow deck, the Soul deck, the Sun deck. And so this is a blonde version of that tuck case, and it's all embossed on the front and back. It's awesome. And so since it kind of has like a summery beer looking, it's called Summer Ale. So in truth, the deck is completely the same as the original Ravn Soul deck, although this time it has a different limited edition tuck case. Tuck case is playing cards Ravn on the front and poker size, and you have the bird skull with crossed feathers. Each side has that familiar half hand diagram that we've seen on the previous decks. I believe this is my fifth review. This is my fifth review for this series, so I kind of like it a lot. The back design is the Ravn back design that we're all familiar with. Has a nice clean border and has some birds there with the pentagon shape in the center with a raven in the center of that. And the tuck seal is an original black tuck seal that says 231. When you undo the flap, there is a 17 by the bird's beak for Stockholm17. And then in the small tongue flaps, you have a set of initials and a little white diamond. That's pretty much everything I can say about the tuck case. Let's break it open. Let's look at these cards. So again, this is just the standard Soul deck. This is the Soul deck, exactly the same as the Soul deck that I reviewed actually the last two times, because I reviewed the prototype deck and then I did a quick review when the decks were finally printed. They are sold out now. They did release these to the public, but because there was only 231 decks, they did sell out. And so I think the only place you can find them now is going to be from private dealers and eBay. But if you haven't seen these cards, I'll run through them really quick for you. The back design has that nice medium poker border with that kind of double-ended arrowhead figure in the center with lots of ravens scattered throughout. And then you have the Roman numeral 2 at the top and bottom. With this deck, you're gonna get two original jokers. One is a arched back black cat and the other is a black raven. Both say Joker at the bottom. And the Raven Joker has a 3 of diamonds reveal in the center of the geometric shape. Your Ace of Spades is a twisted bar ace spade figure with a raven standing upon that in the middle. And it does say Ravn playing cards underneath. You'll also get a double backer, which is great for magic tricks. And then your indices, your pip cards are going to be standard. They're going to look standard just like any other deck. Your blacks are black, your reds are red. Your core cards are very familiar, but have originally redrawn faces and hands to give them more of an updated look. These cards were printed from Cardamundi on their cambric 310 GR black core paper with 9C squared varnish. And when I stick 10 of these cards in the caliper, it comes to 3.00. So same thickness as White Lions, same thickness as the Walty deck, what you and I would consider to be more closer to a casino grade stock. All right, so that's everything I can say about the Summer Ale deck. I feel very privileged to have had this, and so a huge thank you goes out to Lorenzo at Stockholm17 for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. Please check out his website for plenty more awesome decks. Lorenzo is probably one of my favorite designers, and I just love him and Caroline Ravn to death. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. And I have peanuts stuck in my mouth. Gross. And my hair's all crazy. One more time.